Let's talk about two types of logs that you are going to see frequently. The first one is called the common logarithm. And the common logarithm has a base of 10. And so since that's the one that occurs most frequently, you know how we are in math, we don't like to write things if we don't have to. So instead of writing a base of 10, you will sometimes see a log without a base at all, and the 10 is implied, kind of like a 1 in front of a variable or a 1 as an exponent if there isn't something else there. The other one that you should be familiar with is the natural logarithm, and this is a base E logarithm. And so instead of writing it as log base E, you will see it written as natural log, which is abbreviated to me kind of backwards because it's LN instead of NL for natural log. But LN is natural log. You can see both of these on your calculator, and I'm going to show you how to use your calculator to do an evaluation of these common and natural logs. All right, so we are going to do two examples. Number 10 is asking us to evaluate log 8. Remember that there is an implied base 10 here because we don't have a different base. And this one is one we can see on our calculator. I'm going to jump over to a calculator and show you what it looks like. Here we are in a calculator emulator. This will look just like your TI-84 calculator that we use in class. I want you to look down the left-hand column, and once you get past all these black buttons, the last one being the x squared, right below that is a log button. And so in order to evaluate log of 8, we simply tap the log button and fill in 8 and hit enter. And it's going to tell us, you can see it in the upper right corner, 0.903, and we will round to 3 decimal places. So here in our notes, we found that the log of 8, remember an implied base 10, was 0.903. Let's do the next one. The next one is ln, natural log of 0.3. Coming back to our calculator, if you again look down the left side, right under the log key is the one that says ln. That is a small letter L, not a capital I. So that is ln for natural log. We're going to type that key and then put in 0.3, enter, and we get negative 1.204. Let's report that in our notes. So natural log of 0.3, remember this is like a log base E, is negative 1.204. Now the thing we have to remember is that these are the only logs that we can put into our calculator. It must be these types. If it has a base other than 10 or E, we cannot just directly put it into our calculator. So make yourself a note that it must be these types in order to use your calculator. I also want to show you how to put the common log and natural log into Desmos because that will be what you're using if you're at home. So you literally just type log and then an 8, and then you will see that our answer appears over here on the right-hand side, 0.903, just like before. For the natural log of 0.3, you just type ln and then 0.3, and you get the same negative 1.204 that we had previously on the calculator. Now there is also a function keyboard on Desmos, and if you press that, you will see that there is a log and a natural log button there. So you can press the log key there and then go back to your main screen and get the 8, or you can use your keyboard. So lots of different ways to put it into Desmos, none of them too difficult. You can type it or you can use the function buttons.